You hear about it on food blogs, restaurant advertisements, and even in Jack Black's Lava Chicken song in a Minecraft movie. Hot chicken, forged in the fiery pits of Nashville's hottest stovetops, and available at any establishment that isn't afraid to live life on the spicy side. Nashville Hot Chicken seemed to pop up overnight. So where did it come from, and how did it take over our taste buds? Well, today we're turning up the heat as we serve up the rise of Nashville Hot Chicken. But before we get all hot under the collar, why don't you get on over to that subscribe button, then head down to the comments and let us know what other hot histories you want to hear about. For now, can someone get me some water, please? The legend of how Nashville Hot Chicken came to be is one worthy of a soap opera. The story goes that in the 1930s, a man named Thornton Prince was just about the manliest man about town the Dirty 30s had ever seen. Prince was known around town as good-looking, popular, and charming. And despite having a lady waiting at home, Prince wasn't averse to a bit of womanizing on the side. One night, after a late evening of gallivanting, Prince arrived home to his jilted lover. Instead of giving Prince the business, she decided to punish him where it would hurt most, his stomach. The legend goes that Prince's lover made him his favorite chicken dish, but added spices so eye-wateringly hot, she was sure cartoonish steam would start shooting out of his cheating ears. Instead, Prince loved the dish and immediately became obsessed with not only replicating, but perfecting this hot new twist on chicken. With a surplus of cayenne pepper at his disposal, Prince and his brothers began making and selling hot chicken to his friends and community. By 1936, they had opened the Barbecue Chicken Shack on Jefferson Street in Tennessee. The Barbecue Shack would stay open late on weekends and only served hot chicken. Word of mouth saw it eventually become a popular gathering place, attracting patrons from all around, even performers from the Grand Ole Opry. After Thornton's death, his brother Will took over, who in turn would eventually hand the business over to his wife Maud. In 1980, Maud passed the barbecue joint down to Thornton Prince's great niece, Andre Prince Jeffries. In the years between passing the flaming hot torch from generation to generation of Prince family members, the concept of hot chicken had started to become a nationwide phenomenon. But for Jeffries and her barbecue shack, Prince's original hot chicken recipe from the 30s was the only one worth its weight in spice. Barbecue Chicken Shack would move locations several times before finally settling in East Nashville in 1989, officially changing its name to Prince's Hot Chicken. For decades, hot chicken could only be found in Nashville's black neighborhoods, but as the dish became more popular, more folks began jumping onto the trend. Prince's was largely without competition until the late 1970s, when one of their former hot chicken cooks named Bolton Polk opened his own chicken shack called Columbo's in Nashville's downtown area. This not only put Polk in direct competition with his former employer, but opened the doors for more people to try the spicy sensation. Word began to spread of this mouth-watering, fiery chicken trend as more and more establishments dedicated to serving hot chicken began opening their doors. There seems to be a standard involved if you wanted to be known as a hot chicken joint worth waiting in line for. Hot chicken is typically a portion of breast, thigh, or wing meat, which is marinated in a seasoned blend, floured, fried, and then coated in a cayenne pepper spiced paste or sauce. Buttermilk is usually used in the marinade to add flavor and retain moisture, with the whole concoction being added to the chicken as soon as it leaves the fryer. So don't let anyone sell you a chicken patty with Tabasco on it. After Andre Prince Jeffries took over the barbecue shack in the 1980s, officially changing the name to Prince's in the process, she made some substantial changes to the menu that opened the doors for more people with more sensitive palates to enjoy their food. Jeffries added additional spice levels to the menu, expanding from a single medium heat level to 5 additional levels, with the 2 spiciest being so intense that Jeffries herself wouldn't even eat them. In 1996, Tennessee State Congressman Bill Purcell declared Prince's Hot Chicken Shack the best restaurant in Tennessee, citing its creation in the state as a source of hometown pride. After becoming mayor of Nashville, possibly because he loved the chicken so much, Purcell decided to do something special for the city's 200th birthday. He launched the inaugural Music City Hot Chicken Festival in East Nashville, featuring Prince and other vendors serving their takes on hot chicken. The event became an annual tradition and evolved into a proving ground for new chefs. Winners would get instant street cred and oftentimes the confidence to open their own hot chicken joints in town or or abroad. Over the next few years, Nashville saw more than a dozen dedicated restaurants open their doors, including Pepperfire Hot Chicken and Hattie B's. As the concept of hot chicken began to leak out of Tennessee, it was only a matter of time before national chains began serving their own version of hot chicken. KFC had Nashville Hot Chicken, which became one of their best-selling items of 2016. Shake Shack came out with their own hot chicken sandwich, which was available nationwide. Boston Market even turned up the heat with their own Nashville Hot Crispy Chicken Sandwich. Howlin' Ray's opened in Los Angeles Chinatown in 2016, which brought on long lines wrapped around the block, as well as national attention, leading curious Californian consumers to attempt to find out what all this hot chicken business was for themselves. Dave's Hot Chicken came onto the scene in 2017 in East Hollywood, expanding the offerings of hot chicken in the LA area, a veritable hotspot for culinary trends to take off. At virtually all of these restaurants, you could find the same spread of chicken parts marinated in buttermilk and a cayenne-based paste, always served with dill pickle rounds and white bread to soak up the juices. If chicken isn't your thing, several locations offer a variety of spicy foods, including hot fish, typically whiting or catfish, prepared with all the same seasonings. As hot chicken climbed the Scoville scale, Prince's Hot Chicken's reputation continued to climb with national attention through TV shows such as Food Paradise, Bizarre Foods America, and Man vs. Food Nation. It also boasts the 2013 James Beard Foundation Award and rankings from the Daily Meal. Anthony Bourdain himself described Nashville Hot Chicken as a 3-day commitment after visiting the area for parts unknown. We're not exactly sure what he meant. Maybe that you should set aside 3 days to scarf down as much hot chicken as the human body will allow. If you're not a local, odds are you're not going to get to try the original too often, but you need to be careful where you go. True to its possible beginnings as a food meant to punish a wandering lover, the hot chicken craze has found itself in hot water from time to time. Many food safety and hygiene issues have plagued several establishments across the U.S., including one rodent problem at Hangry Joe's Hot Chicken in Philadelphia. The original hot chicken in Woodstock failed with a low state health department score due to dirty equipment and improper food temperatures, something you don't really want to mess around with when chicken is involved. Aside from cleanliness issues, if you're trying to eat a little healthier, hot chicken, in particular its sauces, can be excessively salty when they're not stuffed with sodium. Some varieties of hot chicken, such as those served at Dave's Hot Chicken and Hangry Joe's, offer variations of hot chicken so spicy that customers must sign waivers acknowledging potential risks such as sweating, fainting, or worst of all, looking foolish when you talk to big game, like reaching for the milk on hot ones. Some things can really damage your credibility. There is no question that the past decade or so has been the most eventful in Nashville Hot Chicken's almost 100-year existence. Expanding from a niche regional specialty into a nationwide or even international sensation, major chains like Wendy's, Buffalo Wild Wing, Shake Shack, KFC, and Boston Market all offer their own versions of the Nashville staple. The mid-2000s saw hot chicken surge to unseen heights, particularly in 2016, when Food Republic declared Chef John Lasseter of Hattie B's Hot Chicken the man who launched the Nashville Hot Chicken craze. This obviously caused some backlash amongst the Prince family and others who objected to outsiders taking credit for a trend with Nashville in its name. Hot chicken awareness really spiked during the pandemic, peaking in late 2022, with mentions of hot chicken up nearly 66% in just the last 5 years alone. In Nashville, hot chicken mainstays like Prince's Hot Chicken Shack, Hattie B's, Pepperfire, and 400 Degrees remain some of the most popular hot chicken joints in town. Other cities like Los Angeles and Melbourne now boast their own dedicated hot chicken spots, all following the grand tradition started by Thornton Prince back in the 1930s. Those who want to expand their tastes can find chicken sandwiches, chicken tenders, hot chicken IPAs at certain breweries, and even sushi hot chicken twists. Today, heat levels have expanded beyond the standard heat offering and into a range of mid to extreme. Some restaurants offer attention-grabbing names, such as Shut the Cluck Up or Spicy Nashville Honky Tonk for their spiciest options. There's probably a restaurant near you if you're feeling spicy yourself. And don't worry if you have to keep a glass of milk nearby. We won't tell anyone. So what do you think? Who has the best Nashville hot chicken? Let us know in the comments below. And while you're at it, check out some of these other weird history food videos.